Hello everyone, welcome to rsumlife. Hope you're all doing good. Today we are going to learn about ginger, everything about ginger, how to start it in the house and all the way until harvest. This video is loaded with information. I was waiting for the harvest so that you guys can see from start to end on how to grow ginger. So ginger, when you go to the grocery shop, you don't need to actually buy it from a nursery. You can easily start it from a sample or a piece of ginger from a grocery shop. So whenever you guys go to grocery shop, see ginger, and ginger has to have this tiny eyes on it. I'm gonna show you guys a close-up shot. So you guys see here the white spots on the ginger, those are the eyes, which are actually the starters for the ginger plant. So if you happen to see this kind of eyes on the ginger, grab that one. This would be perfect for you to start the ginger. That's how I started it and it worked perfect. Coming to ginger, it requires close to 9 months, 8 to 9 months of growing period is required, and since we live in zone 6B and definitely it's not a tropical place, so I had to start it indoors in a pot, and I am going to show the pot shape and how it is also in the harvest time of that video. So I had to start it indoors. If you guys notice, there is snow outside. That is with the growing period of ginger, and watering is very, very important. That's where many of us fail with growing ginger. Watering, you should not put too much of water to ginger. If you put too much of water, that will create the root to be it'll get spoiled. Root vegetables, we should be very, very careful with watering. So whenever you see the soil is very dry, in that case, water the plant. If not, what I do is mist the plant with the spray bottle. That's how we water our ginger plant. We don't water it daily, and this specific pot was meant to grow ginger. I feel this was so perfect. I grabbed 2 of those, one for ginger, and you'll be seeing a turmeric video also. So two of those pots, these were perfect, wide, pretty wide, and had good drainage, and it's made of clay, which is the way I want to grow plants in a pot. This was growing healthy and it grew beautiful. We got good amount of ginger, and we're gonna see all these steps now. So by the summary of the content till now is watering water very moderately, and mist the plant if required. Drainage is important. So this was the harvest of the ginger, what we have started, and look at this beautiful ginger plant. This was like a treasure hunt for me. It was amazing. Of course, my phone was acting up, so whatever I could get in a video, I got it. You guys see this one? This was the fresh ginger grown in the house, and the location is zone 6B. So if I can grow it, you guys can grow it too, and we're gonna learn everything about it. So coming to the soil amendments, or actually I should say soil, ginger likes loose soil as any of the other root vegetables does. It likes loose soil and a lot of nitrogen mix. In this specific case, I put cow manure, and it was the regular garden soil, and a bit of homemade compost also. I didn't put bone meal in this specific pot because I think I didn't had bone meal that time, so I didn't put the bone meal. I did add a scoop of biochar and a scoop of rock dust, so I did put those ones in the soil amendments. A little bit like a spoonful of neem powder also. So soil amendment, soil content is regular gardening soil or the potting soil. If you have potting soil, that will be good too. And add in the manure, compost, neem powder, and biochar and rock dust. So these were the mixtures. In general, if you have manure, compost, that should be good to go. That will be good for the ginger to grow. I add rock dust and biochar just for rock dust for more minerals in it. So, and neem powder just to make sure, like, since this is a root vegetable, if there are any kind of bugs, like, neem powder will take care of it. So that is about the soil amendments. Make sure oh yeah, you can actually put the peat moss and perlite. I didn't had it, and this the garden soil with the manure and the compost, it was pretty decent, pretty aerated, so I was fine with it. But if you have perlite and peat moss, with a typical potting soil, right? So a typical potting soil with manure, compost, rock dust, neem powder, and a little bit of biochar. So those were my soil amendments. As I was saying, manure, compost, those will be good to start your ginger. So that's about the potting mix. And you guys see this pot, this is pretty wide. For ginger, try to grow it in a wide pot than the vertical ones. It's better to have like a horizontal pot than the vertical ones, because they grow horizontal way, right? So try to have a pot which is pretty wide enough for the ginger to spread and have space to grow around, instead of those regular pots which are in vertical, good spacing vertical wise. Like, instead of that, try this kind of pot. If you happen to find this pot, I actually got it in ocean lots. If you guys happen to see this kind of pots, try to buy it. These are good for people who have less growing season, and if you want to grow any of these root vegetables, it'll be good for turmeric too. Oh, you guys see this? There is a new eye which is formed already, which means I already have new plants which I can grow from this harvest. Isn't it amazing? So this will go in a cycle now. Once I start ginger like that from a grocery shop, now I have ginger to eat and new eyes which are formed for the planting. By the way, this is not from the harvest. This one was from the grocery shop. Bought ginger which was couple of weeks before. You guys see the ice over here? So now I wanted to try to plant it in a raised bed outdoor and see how that is going to grow. Let it grow. I mean, we will have another max of 5 months of growing period, I would say. So I'm gonna let it grow and see whatever ginger I get. I'm okay with it. I just wanted to give it a try outdoors also. This was my newly built raised bed. You guys will be seeing a video also. There is a lot of content which needs to be edited. Well, coming back to the ginger video. So this bed has all the soil amendments. If you guys didn't see my soil amendments video, I would definitely recommend that, because a soil base, the base for the plants, is the most important thing. Once you give a good base to the plant, it will have nutrition for the whole year, whole growing season, and it'll have resistance towards all these bugs and whatnot comes through the season, right? So these beds are already ready with the soil amendments, and all I have to do is put in the ginger. By the way, this is my potato patch. This was also built recently. I'm gonna just add ginger into my potato patch. Yes, call me crazy, that is how it is. Wherever you get some space, just throw in that. You see this one, beautiful ice, and it is actually rooting out too. So perfect for growing ginger plants. It is raining non-stop, which is perfect, which is good for people who have allergies. So this is about growing ginger, and Pest control, there is nothing much about pest control other than, like, watering issue. That's the only thing which you guys have to focus on. Other than that, growing ginger is really simple. Trust me on this. Start a batch, and you guys can keep going with harvest by harvest and regrowing the ginger. So you get to eat fresh ginger from your homegrown ginger, right? So that's one thing. You are reducing a lot of plastic which is being used to pack this ginger, and all the carbon miles which are being used to transport it from one location to the other. So grow as much as you can. You can actually freeze the ginger too. So that's what I'm gonna do with my next batches coming up, and enjoy throughout the winter. So if you happen to like this video, hit that like button, you know the drill. Subscribe if you didn't yet, and leave a comment or a compliment. I would love to hear back from you. You all have an awesome life, happy and healthy gardening. Take care and enjoy the garden, enjoy the whole process of growing, and stay safe. Bye now.